In a televised press statement on TCI New Media Network on Wednesday night, Premier Honorable Dr. Michael Mizik asked the governor to revoke the appointment of Minister of Health and Human Services, the Honorable Lillian Boyce, immediately. And tonight she's responding to it all. In a press conference at her private office earlier today, Boyce, flanked by members of Parliament Honorable Greg Lightbourne, Honorable Wayne Garland, Honorable Samuel Bean, and Honorable Karen Delancey, confirmed that she has been terminated from the post she has held since the 2007 general elections. She said she got the news shortly after 11 p.m. on Wednesday night through a phone call from Deputy Premier Honorable Floyd Hall. For her, it was not a shock.
It was always my intention to resign from cabinet, and I told him that on Monday of this week when we met in pre-cabinet. However, I was advised not to do so in order to avoid a constitutional crisis. The situation reaching a head during a pre-cabinet meeting at the Premier's office on Wednesday, that's yesterday, midday, when I criticized Honorable Mizik for misleading the public in his address to the country late Tuesday night by giving the impression that all of his cabinet ministers had reconciled their differences with respect to calling for his resignation.
Boyce went on to say that Premier Mizik engaged the citizens of the Turks and Caicos Islands in a, quote, blatant lie during his national address on Wednesday night, and that he, quote, no longer had the confidence of his political counterparts.
That kind of deceitful and hypocritical behavior is precisely what has eroded the confidence of a rapidly increasing number of citizens and residents of the Turks and Caicos Islands, who in one voice are calling for the Premier to go.
Boyce says she feels that the reason she was terminated is because of the stance she took when she signed a letter of no confidence against the Premier, along with 8 other members of Parliament, including the one who delivered the news of her termination, the Honorable Floyd Hall.
That time and time again, I have begged and pleaded with the Premier to change his ways and to lead this country. My cabinet colleagues have all done the same, and so too have members of the Progressive National Party. Contrary to what some may feel, we did not just get up overnight and decide to ask the Premier to resign. He was given chance upon chance over and over again. But as the people would say, he simply wasn't checking for the people of this country.
The post of Minister of Health and Human Services has now been appointed to Member of Parliament for Kew North Caicos, Honorable Royal Robinson. Robinson is also the project manager for the 2 new hospitals being constructed on Providenciales and Grand Turk. For WIV4 News, I'm Angie Toussaint.